Now you can see VTuber Coco and Blood Elf Coco. Welcome, you lovely, wonderful people. It is amazing to finally be back in Azeroth. Yeah, it's gonna be my first time going all in on a magic class.
Have seen unprecedented changes within the eternal land of Quel'Thalas. The Blood Elves, following the will of
Hello, Key. How are you doing today? It's great to see you.
Channel dangerous, chaotic magics to transform their sacred Sunwell into a gateway of unspeakable evil. While Kael'thas and his demonic masters were eventually defeated, a different kind of transformation occurred within the Sunwell itself, as a dying Naru sacrificed its life essence to reignite the Sunwell into a fount of
Sounds good.
energy.
Rocket in the pocket.
Now, the Blood Elf Regent Lorthamar Theron sees a new hope on the horizon for his people. Over time, the Sunwell's light could cure the Blood Elves of their cursed state. But many still cling to the arcane powers they've procured, and are hesitant to relinquish them. As one of the remaining Blood Elves, you must fight to protect Quel'Thalas, and help redeem the soul of your ancient people.
Alright, looks like Blood Elves are popular. We got players everywhere already. I've probably shared the story before, but back when I was 13 years old playing World of Warcraft, and my parents told me, you know, we can't pay for your subscription anymore. Entirely fair. It was right before Mists of Pandaria came out. I would go into the launcher just to watch the trailer for it over and over again. You could watch the trailer right there in the launcher. And it was so cool. I loved the combat between the Pandaren and the orcs, and it was just so cool. Loved it. I was so hyped for it, and I never actually got to play it. And now, like 13 some odd years later, as an adult, it has come back around in Classic. So I finally get to experience Mists of Pandaria for the first time.
Victory
And
lies ahead.
I really want to take my time. I want to enjoy it. We're going to be slow. We're going to read the quests. So, what does she have to say? The sooner you begin your education, Coco Forge, the better for all of us. There's little room for error, so listen closely. The burning crystals, the green floating objects to the west of the Sunspire, here, have long been used to power the Isle's experimentations. The mana worms were their guardians, but the scourge invasion of Quel'Thalas, I don't know, has driven them errant from our lack of magical control over them. There's little choice but to thin their numbers for their reclamation. Do this, and then return to me. Alright, so we're gonna be killing some mana worms. Sounds good. No voice changer today, of course. If I'm playing a game like World of Warcraft, at the same time as I'm streaming, the voice changer will kill my computer, my CPU usage. So, you're gonna have to deal with me doing all the voices myself, my terrible impressions. We got some mana worms hanging out. We already have our summon, which is interesting to me. It's not something on our hotbar, it just happens to exist. So that's great for us. I normally put my class skill on Q, so I have it readily available while I'm doing stuff. And what is the class? I never play Horde. I always play either Dwarf or Draenei, so I don't actually know what the Blood Elf does. Does the Arcane Torrent silence all? Okay, that's actually awesome. Silence all enemies within 8 yards for 2 seconds and restore 2% of your mana. Huh. Non-player victim spell casting is also interrupted for 3 seconds. That is awesome. Alright, Blood Elf was a good choice for a Warlock then, especially with its own mana regen, just like that. Some faintly glowing eyeballs, don't mind if I do, delicious, slurp those right out. Again, yeah, I haven't played Classic in a very long time, so it's gonna take me a little getting used to everything. I think I want to be a tailor, so I can make my own armor, and probably a cook as well. I remember food actually being somewhat important in Classic for when you're raiding, doing dungeons and stuff. Look at that, level 2. See if we can put on our snazzy new armor. Look at that. We have not changed at all. We did it. I don't think any of these are super important quests right now, so I'm not really bothering to read them. I think when we get into more main quests, or, you know, like Mrs. Pandaria is when I want to start reading all the quests. Because we're just doing tutorial stuff right now. Let's hop. Do you have a twin blade? Look at that. That's sick. Can I get one of those? I want one of those. We got our old Yellersome lynxes. Is that... What is the plural of lynx? Is it just lynx? Like sheep? Are they lease? Like geese? Because of course moose is also meese. True fact. I love my little imp just whipping fireballs at everything. It's like, yes, yes, destroy them, master. We will get them. Good job, Rulham. I love this area with all the fall leaves and everything. The Blood Elf starting zone is probably one of my favorites I've seen so far. Again, I don't normally play Horde. I kind of thought they were all barren wastelands and sadness. So this is very much a pleasant surprise. Like, yeah, I know it's classic, so the graphics are downgraded, but I still think this looks beautiful, honestly. Like the sun beaming over the mountains of changing fall leaves. This is so nice. Our little stone path leading us into it. Yeah, this is delightful. I would live here in real life, honestly. This is just happiness right here for me. Now they links down. Worms drop. Yeah, they also drop the silver. Perfect. So we can hunt a few of these. So I have a weird habit. I always have my dot on F2. I don't know why, it's just always how I've done things. Roll, look at that. We're already styling. This is somehow worse than our starting row, but it's uglier. That's okay, we're styling. Styling on them hoes. I love how it does like the slow slide apart. Like an anime where someone's just been cut in half. Just blast at it like, cha, ya. Omae wa now deshinderu. Nani? Sorry, one full weeb on you guys. We got the shrine.
I'm out of range.
I'm out of range, guys. I'm a fool. You have discovered the location of the shrine. Upon further examination, you sense a stronger pulse of the strange power that has gripped the isle. You feel a bit uncomfortable standing by the shrine, perhaps a little disturbed. The bronze placard along the side of the shrine reads, "Here stands the shrine of Doth Ramar, a fitting tribute to a noble elf. Let all who gaze on this monument remember his sacrifices for our people and his dedication to the cause of our continued survival. All who prosper in Kelthalis do so thanks to him." Alrighty. Now we just need to find some of those training dummies outside to practice our corruption on. Yup. Yup. Oh, the game's like, alright, so as a warlock, you're pretty much just going to be spamming your damage over time. And then letting your minions do all the work. Enjoy. That is your tutorial.
A new Belore Delana.
Did you just call me a noob?
Is at hand.
I think there was a merchant by this last quest we're going to drop off. Fistful of Silvers. We'll be able to sell the junk in our inventory once we're up there.
The eternal sun guides us. Shorel
Hey, I found
Aran,
your shit that you just left everywhere.
remember the Sunwell.
Anaria Shola. Death to all who oppose
And
us.
to be honest, a spinning bookshelf is such a stupid idea. Those are absolutely gonna fall off and it's your own fault. Why would you get this?
The reckoning is at hand.
Alright. We are level 4. What level are you? Look at you, level 5, you little bastard. Why does my minion keep out leveling me?
Anaria Shola. Time is of the essence.
He's like, oh yeah, I came back from the Dark Moon Fair before I found you. Guess we're gonna go with the staff. I feel like the starting staff is actually really cool for Warlock though. Like, look at that. Looks like you could stab a motherfucker with that. But we probably should go with a staff. If we are a mage.
Keep your
Well,
wits
a
about
warlock,
you.
not a mage. But you know. Take that, nature. We want oil and coal and silicone titties. Yeah. So what do you guys say? Stream doesn't end until I'm level 60? Just do a 30-hour stream?
Glory to the Sindorai.
Give me that.
Hold your head high. Shorel Aran.
Alright, and... Why? Why is this one even uglier? My gear has been downgraded this entire time. Alright, I have gone from looking somewhat normal in my starting gear to looking like a massive noob. That's great. Okay. Maybe we can find like a nice wand or something. We'll run for Mage Blade. It's kind of funny, when I was younger I thought, I don't know, I had thought this because I could have easily just checked this, but I thought Warlock was the Horde class. Because, you know, Warlock seems evil. And Horde seems like they're meant to be the bad guys.
I
Well,
can't
at least
cast
from
them.
a child's perspective. So I was very surprised to learn it was shaman. I was like, what? But night elves seem like shamans. They'd make the perfect shaman. But nah, I guess that's orcs. I'm sorry to have offended you and your Texan lineage. Yeehaw. Now you see here, kid, what you don't know much about me is I here have never been to the Americas. And therefore my southern accent leaves much to be desired. Oddly enough, I'm bad at doing a Canadian accent. Oh, how's it going there, friend? Oh yeah, about that, eh? We got a few arcane race going up here. Shadow.
Take heart.
What do you mean,
Your
miss?
praise will not long mourn your past.
Damn you. Me and my terrible rolls. Terrible attack rolls. Ooh. So no head? Long way. How deep do you guys think that water is? You think if I jump in it, I'll survive? Yes? No? And it looks kind of deep, but maybe that's just like the shadow of the structure. It kind of goes out to the ocean though, so maybe this is like a little lake. You know, it's probably deep enough. Let's hop down. Okay. Ouch. It was not deep enough. We survived, and we even got a little achievement for it. How do we check our achievements? Fall 65 yards without dying. So it broke our fall just enough to keep me alive. Just enough. Well then. Good thing we haven't started our hardcore playthrough yet. You want to look at my taint, friend?
We will
Oh no, you're not the
persevere.
one looking at my taint. You want head.
Stay the course.
Oh boy, how do I choose between two things I can't use? Why doesn't it tell me their sell price?
We will have justice.
We will have vengeance. We will have an orgy here at 8 p.m. Blood Elf only. Oh wait, this is an RP server. Never mind.
Our enemies will fall. Death to all who oppose us.
Alright. Two. Yeah, we did the twirl. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. We still have our twirl. Life is good. Wait, I just realized our ears have little jiggle physics, don't they? Look, they're bouncing. They're bouncing as we run. We got floppy ears. That's adorable. Alright, that's pretty cute. I like this. Blood Elves might be the best horde. I really want to do a hardcore playthrough, but I know I'm going to die to something so stupid. I mean, why would you just stand in fire?
Keep your
Yeah, we
wits
can get a
about
better robe than our, I would say potato sack, but I've seen nicer potato sacks. I have both of the World of Warcraft cooking books. They're amazing, by the way. Those beer-basted boar ribs, absolutely delicious. They're a lot of effort to make, but so worth it. But anyway, it has a drink section, and one is just called Mechs on the Beach. I was like, sure, why not? Does his name not change? Because I know when you are the Necromancer, the Unholy Death Knight, your ghoul gets a different name every time. 2 randomly generated words. So it'll be like a rib chomper. Butt muncher. I may have made up that one. Doesn't they have some weird, like, dumbass time travel shenanigans in that? I never played it, of course. As I said, the very end of Cataclysm is when I stopped playing as a child. But I have heard nothing but horrible things about Warlords of Draenor, which I think will come after Mr. Pandaria, so I am excited for it. I cannot wait to experience it for myself. I missed my dot twice. How? Just how? Alright, where are the rest of those mechs? On the beach. More. I must feed soon, says the wretched urchin. See, this is why we avoid them. They're weird. They're fucking weird. We're gonna drink our coffee. You were the one who was offering me a better outfit piece, right?
What business have you? Hold your head high.
Oh, of course it's 4:44. Why wouldn't I check the clock at exactly that time every single day? It's just a coincidence, right?
Time is of the essence.
Have I heard of Gen Z Harry Potter? No, I have not.
Keep your wits
But
about you.
that sounds terrifying. Is one of the spells just called Skibbity? Oh, there we go. See, that's a little bit... Oh! That is not very much clothing. Sir, you gave me a bib. This is not a robe. What was this called again? Let's open our character window. Yeah, light silk robe. This is a bib. Posted a short video of it. Nice, I'll have to check that out after the stream. I was going to discuss something, but I'm worried that there might... I don't know what Twitch's policy is on the words I often use. And I don't know if I can hit like a limit per stream, or if there's like a limit per hour.
Malinore.
And I'm just terrified of accidentally
Remember
hitting
the
that limit.
Sunwell.
So I cannot discuss the topic I wanted to discuss. Oh, you didn't mess with the aesthetic? Yeah, that's okay. I'm an old man, right? So I honestly love the aesthetic. It is very, it's like PlayStation 2 era for me. PlayStation 2, Xbox. Makes me think of like Fable and Jack and Daxter. And I love that. It makes me happy. Again, it's okay if it's not for everyone. But just so much about it is, I guess it plays on my nostalgia a lot. I have to admit to that. But yeah, a lot of this game just makes me happy. It was a good era. Thank you, James. Sorry, I've bounced around topics really quickly. But have any of you watched Gallivant? It is my favorite show ever. I love it so much. And it has a lot of like dumb references, silly jokes. And there's like Princess Bride reference where the guy's dying and there's like, he's half dead, or mostly dead, but mostly dead is still partly alive, right? And the necromancer looks at him and is like, what the hell are you talking about? It's so good. And then he sings the whole Time is of the Essence song. So now I can't hear Time is of the Essence without thinking of the song. It's so good. They have a wizard named Xanax who got banned after the thing. That's all he says. He was a court wizard. I gotta get there before the other players. There we go.
Spell isn't ready yet.
Spell isn't ready yet. Jeez. Level 7, not too bad. It's not so bad. Well, the icon on this is horrifying. Drain life. 18 child. Ooh. Does exactly what you'd think it does. Great. I've never played a warlock before. I don't normally play horde, so this is also a new experience to me. All of it's very new. I like it. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm so glad I just get an experience Azeroth.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Give me staff.
Hold your head high.
Oh my god, a cell looks shitty. Why was our starting staff the best? I had this is super random, I was just thinking of like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all those things. So similar. Oh, I have to go in the water for it. Anyway, I had pizza last night and we had orange juice in the fridge and it just brought back memories of Beyblade to me. Because they had the weird villain in Beyblade, and he would be eating his pizza on like fine plating with like knife and fork everything, and he'd have his champagne glass full of orange juice, and just to make sure that all the parents at home knew it wasn't alcohol, it's orange juice, he would go on like hit little tangents like, ah yes, the way the acidity of the orange juice perfectly brings out the tomato in the pizza. And it was always just so weird to me. The guy had to be kid friendly. They had to make sure he was eating pizza, drinking orange juice. It was just a weird way that they decided to call attention to it. Now I can never see the combination without being like, let's Beyblade. No card games like the show? Yeah. Have you ever, Chaotic? That was one I was super into as a kid. Are they done here yet? Really loved it. The card art, absolutely amazing for that game. It was awesome, and it had a cool show where like they would get zapped into the world of the card game and they could like scan the creatures, but it would affect the cards, right? So if, say they went to the big faction leader, whatever, and scanned him to get his card, but he was sick that day, that was one episode they scanned him while he was sick, the card would be super weak too, because it would get his negative effect of being sick. And then as you, a collector in real life, bought the cards, you could get the different variations from the packs as the episodes of the show went on. And I loved that so much, it was so cool. You could have like, you know, your sick Maxor or the weaker or stronger whatevers. And it was just awesome. Prepare to die, mortal. I'm just gonna save his health while my imp does all the work. Nice. So no head? Yeah, so they would go into the battle dome in the world, key Imperum or whatever, and they'd be like, let's get chaotic, and they would turn into their characters in battle and have like access to the gear they scanned and stuff. So it wasn't just the creatures, they'd be scanning like weapons and vehicles, and it was, yeah, it was really cool.
State your business.
And they would get like memories
Farewell.
of the creatures that they scanned.
Remember the Sunwell.
So like one made a bet with a creature, he was calling the guy super weak and making fun of him, and the creature was like, well, fuck you, man, I keep this place running, how dare you call me weak? And I think he stole something of his. Oh no, he wanted to scan one of the weapons he was working on, and he was like, I will only let you scan this weapon if you win a battle transformed into me to prove that I'm not weak to yourself. And he transformed into him, and he was getting like flashbacks of all of his memories. And he was like, oh my god, he really does run this place. So he knew like all the hidden alcoves and all the secret passages, and used it to maneuver around the base and take out his enemies. Yeah, it was a really cool show, a really cool concept. And again, the card art was absolutely amazing. I love that. Probably the best part for me. I feel like I rant way too much about like old shows and stuff. You guys can't get me started on that. I guess I got myself started on that, but yeah. I just started going and going. I just love nostalgia, man. And it's funny too, because, you know, I didn't have the happiest younger years, so I spent pretty much all my younger years with escapism, right? Going into World of Warcraft, going into Mabinogi.
Our enemies will
watching
fall.
Chaotic.
We
Just
will
anyway
have
to
justice.
disassociate for a little while. So, like, all my happiest memories are in those virtual worlds. Which is a little sad to say out loud, but I don't know. To me, it's good. It's a happy thing.
Glory to
You
the
there.
Sindori.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I'm not beating them. I'm just transforming them into animals. Not this again. She turned me into a newt. A newt? Well, it got better. Let's head up here. God, I really do love the aesthetic of the Blood Elf place. I hope that when... I haven't seen a lot of stuff about Midnight coming out, but with the housing and stuff, I really hope you can make a house in a Blood Elf themed area. Because this is just so nice to me. I love all the fall colors. I love the little stone pathways. It's just nice. It's just delightful and happy. Oh, we got one. That should count for the quest at least. Oh, look at you just running. I did not notice there was one. Oh, that's a priest. A priest and a warlock, we should be best friends. People let you tell me about my best friend. She's a warm-hearted person who loves me to the end. People let me tell you about her, so much fun. No, she's been here too. The trail of death. Why? Why do we let priests roam free? The murderers. Nice, reach level 8. I'm sorry, Roham, you have been replaced. The Void Walker, yeah! Love these guys, they're so cool looking to me. They're like my little darkness elementals. Now we're a real warlock. You guys think I can make the water from here, or will I just hit the ground and die? Yep. Ha! We made it. I didn't know you were the leader? God damn it. Who's your dumbass leader? I'm just gonna take his chair while I wait. There. Oh, no, you're still not the leader. Why are you bothering me with your presence? Fool. Hey, look who... Eldoron the Reckless. Want to see reckless? I'll show you reckless. Let's go, Grimcrit. Aim for the bushes. I missed. Alright, we had our first death of the series. In my defense, I did say I would show them reckless. Oh boy. So I'm going to ignore these. Look at you, you're already like fashionable and styling. What level are you? You're only level 9? Well, how come I don't have cool outfits yet? What is this?
The dark times
What is this
will
discrimination?
pass. Farewell.
Oh my god, and now my cape is even uglier. This is just not working out for us, is it? Are we in Ghostlands yet? This is probably
What is
gonna
it?
count as Ghostland.
Trust no one.
Alright, plague blood sample. Yeah, like that. Get a quest the second we cross the border. And, ooh. Not gonna lie. I'm kinda down with this aesthetic too. Ooh, and we can get a new battle pet. I wanna catch them all. In fact, I gotta catch them all.
I am forsaken.
You technically are, yes. But
Watch
you know
your
what?
back.
Forsaken or not, we accept you and we appreciate you. Okay? You are very welcome in the Horde. You are a cherished member. And we are just happy you're here. If you need anything at all, don't hesitate to ask. We are a team. You and me, okay? Alright, thank you. Sometimes you gotta build up the Forsaken. They've been through a lot. They've had a rough... Well, I was gonna say life. They've had a rough afterlife. Oh. Just entering the area got us to level 10. Nice. Let's, Oh, we can do specialization now. Okay, so of course, we are very evil. Affliction actually does look pretty fun. But I want to do demonology. I want to summon the craziest minions we can. That would just be super fun for me. Demonic Fury, Metamorphosis. So we are gonna spec into demonology. Alright. Let's abuse this immediately. I want to see what it looks like. We're kind of fluffy. I wasn't expecting to be fluffy.
It's still recharging.
Oh no. I wasn't planning for this.
That's still recharging. I can't.
Remember, son, dying is gay. Yes, father.
Okay, that was so close. Yeah, 83 more health than we need. That's fine. I'm going to move down here. I can't believe how close we just got to dying. I'm a little too reckless. Alright. I'm going to go grab some food, as I said I would at level 10. Gotta keep my word. And I will be right back. So sorry for the... Wait.